guys, okay, so today I wanted to do a video because so this has been like my first full year wearing makeup. Not at wear for like foundation. Like I started at the end of July, which it wasn't hot anymore, and I wasn't wearing liquid foundation by that time. But now I am, and it melts off my face. Today I was out and I was like sweating because it was 114 degrees to where I live. It's always like 114 degrees, and it's not even like in the middle of July, and it's extremely hot in July, even though it's already July. But it's gonna get hotter and hotter, and I can't wait, you know. But it melts off my face. So this is what I've been doing, just kind of simple makeup, still makeup look that I have makeup on, but not to melt off my face. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my hair out of my face. And taking a hair tie. Okay, so whatever, just out of your face. First is go ahead and just moisturize your skin. Where is my moisturizer? Okay, so this is the Aveeno Ultra Calming Daily Moisturizer with SPF 30. And if you don't catch these products, all of them will be listed down below. So I just take a little bit. Even though I have a lot on my hand, I only work a little bit into my skin. It still has the SPF. I don't think people understand this. If your moisturizer has SPF 30, if you put like 2 coats of your moisturizer, doesn't mean you get SPF 60. It just means you still get SPF 30. So you don't have to use so much. Especially I have I have normal skin, and sometimes I have dry skin in certain areas. But right now I don't need anything in a moisturizer. For people who have oily skin, they can kind of, especially the ones that have SPF, they can kind of make it look a little bit more oily. Even if you just use a little bit, you'll still get the SPF. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and apply moisturizer. A lip moisturizer, just so it sinks into my lips by the time I am finished. And I'm going to be applying my favorite one so far. This is the NYC Lip Slider Scented Lip Balm, and this is in Sugar Kiss. Yeah, and I know these are discontinued, but I found them at Big Lots, and they were $1.50. So, just a little bit of this. And it does give you some color, by the way. Okay, so now onto our eyes. e.l.f. eyelid primer. My eye makeup does not melt off, but I think because I'm wearing a really good primer, and this is $1, and it's an amazing primer. The only thing I do want to tell you guys is don't overwhelm your eye primer, because that just make it crazy. Even though you're thinking, oh, if I just put a lot of primer on, it will stay a lot longer. A little bit of primer will go the same way, you guys. So I'm taking my ring finger, just applying this all over my eyes. Okay, so next we are going to go ahead and just be taking this Revlon Notch Nudes Quad, and this one is, I'm just taking the lightest color, and I really like this color. I'm just applying it right on top of that. The e.l.f. eyelid primer has a little bit of color to it, but I just use this just kind of get rid of anything else that the primer might not have gotten to. So this is what I have so far. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna get you guys a little bit higher. Hopefully this will work a little bit better. Oops. Okay. So now what I want to go ahead and do is just, I like to take this Estee Lauder quad. This has become one of my favorite quads. And this one, I have no idea what color it is in. It just has a number. I don't know, but it's okay. I don't know, but there you go. I don't know if that will make any sense to you guys. Okay, epic failure. Here you go. Focus, focus. Okay, well anyways, I'll just tell you what, this is how it looks like. I guess it might be like K88 because that's like a number that's on there. But there you go. And it has this really pretty eyeshadows. The first color I'm going to be taking is just the lightest color on there, which is called Cappuccino Light. And I'm just going to be taking a flat brush and applying it all over my eyelid. And this is the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. And this is just going to go right on my eye, just kind of a nude kind of color. And I guess just all over my eye. And I have two looks that I've been really going for. And I'll do another one, I guess, but this is just one. And I like to focus it more on the lid because this is going to be the actual lid color that we use for our lid. So, there you go. Okay, so now what we're going to go ahead and take is just any type of crease brush that you may have. Sorry, like if you guys make videos, you guys know how messy you can get when you make a video because you don't have time to put it back, it just stays laying out there. But all I'm going to be taking is just a crease brush, and this is the Mary Kay crease brush. And I'm going to be going into that color, which is called Cappuccino Dark, and it's kind of like a golden brown color. And this just lightly goes into my crease, just ever so lightly. Like, I don't know if you guys saw that, but I just go in there ever so lightly, just kind of get the color, just to get some color in there. And then I kind of just apply some on the outer, or just the smallest amount, whatever's left on the brush. And then I take a blending brush. Maybe sometimes I'll take this Eco Tools blending brush. And all you're doing is just blending it in. And these eyeshadows blend very easily, so it's nothing really too hard. And I'm going to go back in with that same brush we took in the first color, which was the lightest Cappuccino Light color. I'm going to apply it once more, even though it's already on there. But I just like to apply it again. Okay, so now I'm just going to be taking any brush. It really doesn't matter which brush you take for this one. Maybe a fluffy brush or a smaller brush, whatever you prefer. I'm just going to be taking just kind of like a fluffy brush. And I'm going to be taking this color, which is called Ginger Drop. And I'm just going to take that right into my inner tear duct. And this is kind of act as your inner highlight color. And just kind of bringing it in, and I like to kind of blend it in with my finger, blend it upwards, just so lightly, ever so slightly. Okay, so now I'm going to take my L'Oreal Paris Carbon Black Linear Intense and just drawing a straight line, just all over. It can be medium line, thick line. I just like a regular medium line, no wing, and I start from about the inner third and then I go out. I don't bring it all the way in. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's a really quick makeup look. And next, all I take is my eyelash curler. And I already have mascara on, but you would apply mascara at this point. I just take a little bit of mascara, and I usually take my Revlon 3D volume just because it gives me beautiful lengthening lashes. So there you go. Okay, so now onto my eyebrows. I just take a kind of light brown color, and this is by e.l.f. the brightening eyeliner in coffee, and this is $1. And I just lightly go into my brows, and I go kind of like in striking motions, just kind of imitate how the herring would go. And then I take a spoolie, which I can't seem to be finding. Oh, here it is. Just take a spoolie and blend it out, and that is that for your brows. And I don't set it or anything because my eyebrows, they stay in place really good. Okay, so now for our face. Super simple. I'm gonna actually zoom in just a little bit more, not too much. Right there. Okay, so our next step is our foundation, which I'm not going to be using because it ends up melting off. So what I take is just a little bit of my Aqua CoverGirl Tinted Moisturizer, and this has very, 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 very light coverage. So I kind of use this just kind of as a base for everything, and I use my Sigma round kabuki brush, which is the 482. And like I said, there's almost no color on this. And when I want more coverage, I'll take the Nature Lux foundation, also again by CoverGirl. And that one got a lot. But what I do is I take this brush and I apply it like so, right under my eyes. And then I just take my hands and just blend the rest out. Or you can take your brush. I'm just going to go ahead and do it with my brush. Okay, so to just get like a really light coverage. And I really recommend this tinted moisturizer if somebody has like really even skin tone, or if you have clear skin, if you just want the lightest coverage. This is what I usually wear since it's like I have pretty nice skin, I want to say. So yeah. Okay, so after that, I just like to take, if you guys would want to put any concealer on, you can. I don't really apply much concealer at all. But I'm going to be taking my Dream Matte Powder by Maybelline. And I like to take my Sigma 480 Flat Kabuki. And if you guys want to get these brushes, I will have them linked below. And if I just pat, because I feel if I pat it, it gets more into my skin more than anything else. And I really like this powder just because it kind of mattifies on my skin. And I like the tinted moisturizer because my face is usually lighter than my body, and this just kind of doesn't give any color, too much color to it, but it still gives coverage. But yeah, so I kind of make sure that I set it on my forehead extra well, not because I'm oily, because that's where I just start to sweat the most. Okay, and this is really good for blotting as well. And I really like using the Aqua CoverGirl tinted moisturizer because it doesn't make you look cakey at all, even when you do put the powder on. Okay, so that is that. I don't apply any blush, but I do use bronzer. I've been loving bronzer. It's been my love. What I do take is my Sigma F84 and Max Blunt. And this is a really dark bronzer. Oh, I didn't even get to show you guys really good. And just take a little bit, pat the rest excess off my hand, and just lightly contour. If you guys do not know how to contour, you guys can, I can make a video if you guys want to inbox me if you want it, or you can comment. A lot of people have had inbox me instead of comment, but it's okay. You can do either one. And I've gotten pretty good at it, I want to say, because I do it every day, and it's just really quick. And if you know how to blend it out, there's no harsh lines whatsoever. Blush wise, I've been loving this L'Oreal True Match blush, and the lid thingy plastic broke off, but I have no idea where it is, but this is called Subtle Sable. Okay, and really quickly, I have to do this super quickly. And all I do is apply that on my cheeks lightly with the Eco Tools angled brush. And this has a little bit of shimmer, which will kind of give you a glow. And this is still really bronzy, so it won't be anything too crazy. So that was it for this video. And I do kind of keep the lip balm because it's a gloss type of form. But that was it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos. So, bye.